Peace, what's going on, everyone? This is your love angel reading, and this is for the week of the 18th through the 24th of October. What I'm going to do now is do a few cards. I have an announcement real quick, and that is my self-love course is out, and it's called Get Happy and Transformed. I did re-release it because I wanted to add some more juicy content to it. I had a lot of realizations, a lot of meditations I've been doing, and a lot of people I've been working with, they had questions, and we've been working together. And so I wanted to add some more content to really enrich and bring more goodness into the course that will really help some people get to the next level. So I put a lot of time and years into this course, and I think I worked on it for 3 years, and then I released it in beta, and then I released it, here we are releasing it again. So now it's definitely ready to go. I would like for you all to check it out, and that is at naturallyhighlife.com. And when you go check it out, it's at the top. You look at the actual browser or the top menu bar at the top, and when you go there, you're going to click on Naturally High Life Academy, and when you see the link for it, you click that, you go there, sign up. You don't have to pay right now if you're not ready, because what that's going to do is let me know you're someone who's interested. But some of you are ready to take it because you've already told me you were ready. Once it came back out, you were ready to go ahead and take it. So go ahead and check that out, and then I'm going to be in contact with you. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one with a reading or what have you, please send me an email at naturallyhighlife.com at Gmail. And when you go to Gmail, my email is peaceismynature at gmail.com, and my website is naturallyhighlife.com. And on the side, you'll find SpeakPipe, where you can leave me a voicemail, which is what I really wanted to say. You can leave me a voicemail if you don't feel like actually sitting there and typing out a message, then shoot me a voicemail. Beyond that, we're going to go ahead and get started. It is getting dark here, so the lighting is doing something. But we're going to get started anyway, because you know how we do. And I hope you all are having an excellent week as well. And may this week serve you well. Definitely listen to the last reading that I did, the general one for the week. A lot of stuff in there happening, okay? And the last part is listen to your monthly reading, and I am doing yearly readings for 2016. Those are coming up. I may have a cost associated with those because, those are going to be some really good long readings, and I got to fit them into my schedule. So we'll see how we do with that. First card coming up for you is this card. And this card is called Simply Love. And it's coming up reverse. As I see this, I see it as the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, getting information here. Getting information about what you need at this time, how you can make the most of your present right now with what you have. And this probably could have something to do with a couple that is having a rough time in relationship matters. They may be experiencing a breakup, and there may be a reconciliation for some people, but there is a struggle because children are involved. I do see some court case stuff going on too, and they're saying to work with the angels on that, so that way you can have things work well in your favor and the other person's favor, so they'll be balanced. And I'm also hearing the truth is going to come out this week, because this little boy here, well, he's not a little boy, but this boy here, he's holding a book in his hand, and it has light coming out of it. And so I definitely picked up in my messages just now that definitely some truth is going to be coming to the surface regarding love. And that could be for some people that someone is not being as honest as they could be. And specifically, there is somebody dealing with someone who is a cheating lover, and you're going to be in the midst of making a decision, but something very revealing is coming up. And It's something that's not going to be denied. And because the little boy is holding it, I'm also getting the picture that you're going to be at peace about it also. And you're going to be moving on in no time. Yeah, no time flat. But the truth needs to come to light, and it's got to come to the surface for you to be able to make your move. Otherwise, you may still find yourself being in limbo, some of you. It's like I'm getting a message saying ask and it'll be revealed to you. If you are unclear about what, I see someone very confused about some connection they have with someone and they don't know what to do. There was an abrupt ending with this person. They stopped calling out of nowhere, but you felt a connection or something like that. But they're saying to listen to the last reading for one thing, the general reading I did, listen to that. That has a way to deal with that situation in it as the last card. But they're also saying to let your own conscience be your guide, because people that are being deceitful, they're not going to get far and it's not going to go anywhere. The next card coming up is this one, which is lead, and it's reversed also. So simply love was reversed, which shows some friction. Lead is reversed. Someone who is definitely taking the stage and they're looking for accolades, looking for somebody to notice them and to notice the goodness that they do. And that may not be happening. And so I'm feeling like you're going to be leaving a part of yourself behind. You're being asked to look at the facts. And if it is a situation where you're wanting to return back to an old love, I'm hearing that it's like a mystery to you as to if you'd be able to do it. And some of you are really asking yourself if you still know the person. But I see somebody. When I see this card, I'm seeing somebody returning back to a past love. And that past love could be somebody of prestige, someone that has a certain light or a certain charisma or a certain power about themselves that cannot be denied, but they're not easily forgotten. And that person could have been like a teacher for you. Like they taught you a huge lesson and you're thinking about giving it a second chance. And because it's reversed, I'm seeing it could be a good decision for you, but it also can be very challenging at the very beginning as you all set up a new foundation. All right, the next card coming up, the angel card coming up this week is this one. Archangel Haniel, the victory card. And then Archangel Raphael's embrace card. So this card, of course, we may have had this last week. We've had the victory card a good bit. I mean, this is actually a really good card. And I would say that because, number one, there's a passion, there's exuberance, there's healing, and there's energy and movement going on here. And this person is definitely, they've gotten out of the house. They are taking action. They are letting it be known what their vision is in a relationship, and they're not cutting corners about it anymore. There's a confidence with the person, with you, with someone who is just in there. You're like, look, I know what it is that I want now. I've gone through it. Now I know what I want, and I'm not going to allow myself to act like or to deny my truth or my goals or my vision or what I want or my dreams. So I see you. This is saying that some of you have definitely taken the steps of getting to the heart of what your goals are. You took a good look at them, and some of you saw them and they didn't feel good. It hurt. And now you're ready to go at it again. So I see you taking a second look at things as they are without the rose-colored glasses on, looking at the relationship for what it is and saying, okay, do I want to deal with this or do I not? This is a huge, huge thing to deal with. Tumultuous is the word I'm getting. And the storms I feel also are blowing over, but there have been some of you who have gone through some storms in regards to love. You are ready to set yourself free also from people who have been latching on to you for a long time. And some of you have been answering questions from others and feeling like you have, to give people you have to answer to them or something, like they're your boss, because they're at you, like, they're totally focused on what you're doing and you don't know why. So I see you reevaluating. That whole picture. But victory is definitely there, and this is definitely an upright card. So it's basically saying that whatever you do come up with, it's going to serve you well at the end of the day. The next card that I showed you was this one, Embrace. So Archangel Raphael's card coming up here. The last reading that I did was for the general reading, and when I see this, I'm feeling so strongly that through you, giving to you, through you, giving that love and that honor to yourself, remembering yourself and not just latching on and, wanting that idealized love relationship without first checking in with yourself to see, are you really ready for that? Checking in with yourself to see, is somebody ready for you where you are? It's like somebody is definitely trying to put pressure on someone about having sex, about being in a relationship, about being an item. And I see that it's something that you must play in your head. You've got to let things be revealed to you. So I see you I see it's something that needs to be taken. You got to take your time on it. That's what I'm getting. You got to take your time on it. You're reflecting on it. You're thinking about it, because some of you have some healing to do before you really jump back into another relationship. I'm getting here. Somebody single also is going to be meeting somebody that they just like really feeling. This is like, be mindful of what you want. Don't lose sight of that. Just because so-and-so is so fine and they look so good. She's so this and she's so sexy. She's so that. And the charisma that the two of you have, or that person has, the magnetism and all of that. It's like, they're like, slow it down and enjoy it. If you do it too fast, if you move too fast, if you do X, Y, and Z too fast, whatever that is, you may kind of miss a beat, miss a step that you would have loved to have taken your time on, I'm getting. So here's the deal. As this card is coming up here, it's basically like, definitely just stretch it out. It's not being deceptive. It's not being, you're not just looking out for yourself, but you are looking out for yourself. When you've got this card, you're looking out for yourself, which you should. It's important to look out for you. Often heart-centered people, they put all their attention on other people, all of their love, all their affection, whatever, and then they forget about themselves sometimes. And this is not the time to do that. Is there ever a time to do that? Not really. So I'm getting this. It's like, you'll be victorious with another person through embracing yourself, embracing your truth, seeing the victory of where you've been, of the lessons that you've already come from and grown from, and being grateful. All right. Healing that healing piece, huge with this. You may be somebody also there who's dealing with someone who you really, that person needs healing, but you may not be the person to give that person healing. They've got to do that healing for themselves. And so I'm hearing that very strongly resonating. It's like, look at this symbol, something to meditate on this week. This is Archangel Raphael's sigil card. Okay, so that is your absolutely complete reading for generals, the general reading anyway, for the week. And this card is so pretty, really pretty. If I could draw that, that would be so cool. It's two people that are showing up as trees so they can build stability together, but they have to be giving equally to each other. They have to be sharing, and there has to be an equal exchange. You can't be having one person draining and siphoning off the other person, and that communication piece being there, and then just two people rooted in their truth. Such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. So definitely check out the website, naturallyhighlife.com, if you want to work with me. Sereda Dailey is my name. Follow me on Instagram because I do post daily readings on there, and sign up for my newsletter if you want to hear from me more often so we can work together to nourish and balance out that self-love thing. And yeah, and if you want to hear about my course, like I said, it's called Get Happy and Transform. You can find it on the front page of the website. Check it out. I welcome you to it. I welcome you to my community. And thank you so much for listening and coming back again. Definitely namaste and peace and abundance and love and light to you and all of that. Thank you. May this week serve you well.